You're watching the Arts and Entertainment Network. Surprise your eyes. This program is brought to you in part by Raytheon Company, where quality starts with fundamentals in electronics, aviation, appliances, and energy. The legendary sports cars will continue.
At Raytheon Company, we believe that success comes from mastering the fundamentals. That's why we admire people like Larry Bird, people who are dedicated to perfecting the fundamentals, practicing them time and time again until they become flawless. So whether it's in electronics, aviation, appliances, or energy, Raytheon works hard on the fundamentals, because at Raytheon, we believe quality starts with fundamentals.
Introducing Sunline's luxury cruises in the exotic zone. Sailing this winter to the unusual Caribbean, the Amazon, Mesoamerica, the Orinoco and Suriname rivers, Carnival in Rio. Sunline's exotic zone. Who but you will have been there? Today, see your travel agent or call us for Sunline's exotic zone.
For all those performance cars that want to keep performing even in wet, sloppy weather, Goodyear introduces the Eagle GT Plus 4. High performance and all-weather performance in one remarkable tire. The Eagle GT Plus 4. The performance won't be canceled by the weather. You either have Goodyear Eagles or you need them.
There's a fire-breathing creature Chrysler's imported from Japan. Conquest TSI. The intercooled turbo coupe built by Mitsubishi. So hot it'll smoke the 300ZX and RX-7. Conquest TSI. Now at your Chrysler dealer.
A man of science created the atomic bomb. Men of war put it to use.
I feel we've got blood on our hands.
Oppenheimer, the miniseries. Tonight. We now return to the legendary sports cars.
The leader in long-distance service now costs less. AT&T has lowered weekday and evening prices 13.8%, the largest single reduction in our history, but not the first. Since 1984, our prices overall have dropped more than 20%. Of course, you can always look to AT&T for the highest quality service, and now, see where our prices have gone. AT&T, the right choice.
Feel the hold you can touch. Mink Difference Hairspray, enriched with precious mink oil. Feel the soft, feel the silky, feel the difference. Mink Difference.
At Raytheon Company, we believe that success comes from mastering the fundamentals. That's why we admire people like Cynthia Gregory. People who are dedicated to perfecting the fundamentals, practicing them over and over until they become instinctive. So whether it's in electronics, aviation, appliances, or energy, Raytheon works hard on the fundamentals. Because at Raytheon, we believe quality starts with fundamentals.
There's only one place for an evening of unforgettable comedy.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him do this.
You'll see unbelievable acts.
I will eat a human being.
And witness bizarre habits.
It's an Evening at the Improv.
Wednesday.
Sure, your performance tires perform in perfect weather. But it's not a perfect world, is it? Introducing the Goodyear Eagle GT Plus 4, a dramatic advance in tire design that gives you great street performance in all kinds of weather, so you can take those turns, hit those brakes, and run down those highways, even when conditions are less than perfect. Look, you either have Goodyear Eagles, or you need them.
Introducing Sunline's luxury cruises in the exotic zone. Sailing this winter to the unusual Caribbean, the Amazon, Mesoamerica, the Orinoco and Suriname rivers, Carnival in Rio. Sunline's exotic zone. Who but you will have been there? Today, see your travel agent or call us for Sunline's exotic zone.
At Raytheon Company, we believe that success comes from mastering the fundamentals. That's why we admire people like Tom Kite, people who are dedicated to perfecting the fundamentals, practicing them day in and day out until they become second nature. So whether it's in electronics, aviation, appliances, or energy, Raytheon works hard on the fundamentals. Because at Raytheon, we believe quality starts with fundamentals.
This week on Living Dangerously, the grueling bullfight changes a young boy into a man. El Matador. Meet the people who are living dangerously. Next Monday. Celebrate the sounds of America when November 3rd begins American Music Week. It's an entire week of our country's music, sponsored in part by Maxell. Join Richard Harris for the musical magic of Camelot.
What merriment is the king pursuing tonight?
Spend an American evening with Gershwin and Copeland at the London Promenade Concerts. And return to the roots of our musical heritage with the music of man. It's a week of musical variety you won't want to miss, beginning November 3rd, only on A&E.
Statistics show ordinary videotape can destroy your VCR's performance in just a few years. The same statistics show Maxell can help your VCR keep performing for up to 20 years. So you've got a choice. A new videotape now, or a new VCR later. Maxell, for sophisticated equipment.
What's the first thing you think of when you hear the name Buick? Portholes? The doctor's car? Roadmaster? Well, whatever the name conveys, chances are it has to do with the quality side of life, which is the point. For over 80 years, the name Buick has stood for enduring values in this country, and that is still true. Yes, there may be sportier cars than Buick. There may be racier and certainly more expensive cars than Buick. But when it comes down to what really matters, on some cold, wet morning with a long drive ahead of you, when you settle behind the wheel of a Buick like this Park Avenue and touch the key to the ignition, that is when you come to know the reliability that goes into making a Buick a Buick. Consider it. Not because it's perfect, but because it's so good at the things that really count. Buick, where better really matters.
A brilliant scientist terrorizes the countryside when he unlocks the secret of invisibility. H.G. Wells' immortal story of genius gone mad comes to life in The Invisible Man, next.
This program has been brought to you in part by Buick and your Buick dealers. Buick, where better really matters.
This is the Arts and Entertainment Network. Surprise your eyes.